Hello, beautiful souls, beautiful soul family, and soul tribe. Happy full moon, pink moon in Libra. And interesting, um, the full moon is actually tomorrow. And I know we've been going through many different shifts, different portals. And this is saying that with this full pink moon in Libra, we have a lot of pink magenta energy, and we have a lot of purple, which is like stands for rose quartz, pink moon, and we have amethyst. So you could be using a lot of pink. I said pink, rose quartz and amethyst. The energy is gaining momentum, and expect this powerful change with the new moon eclipse. We had, feels like yesterday, we had that new moon eclipse, solar eclipse in Aries. And a lot of you could have been purging during the week. I know I have. Probably before we even got to this full moon energy. Wow. So there's a lot going on here. And what's happening with this full moon is anything that's out of balance with your life will just start to fall off. There's also a lot of karmic justice going around. So this weekend you could be really taking it easy, giving back to yourself. Could be having a lot of self-care. Doing a lot of self-care, could be taking your time with things. Really integrating and balancing the energies and integrating. This is Robbie from Guided by Fire. And if you would like a personal reading, you can email me at robbiesfirepitofmagic474 at gmail.com. The information will be in the description box below. And the other services I offer. And it was interesting. Probably many of you, and I know I have, been getting lots of messages and music, a lot of number synchronicities, and could be a lot of love songs from your Divine Emperor. You're definitely focused on what you need to do, your goals, your dreams to move yourself forward. And there's also, a lot of karmic justice around. So you could be sitting in stillness this weekend. That is also protecting your energy for whatever is going on out there. There's obviously lots of chaos. You maybe feel like it's getting worse. Anger in the collective, and all sorts of ways, shapes, or forms. We've been having a lot of rain here, so a lot of cleansing has been going on. So there was another card I had gotten, was confidence is your key to success, letting go of fear. Many of us have been letting go of deep-rooted subconscious fear. Had to take a sip of water and also still remain hydrated. We've also went through another planetary change. Mercury went direct and Venus came out of retrograde and went direct as well. So we're going to get some more cards from the rest of this Moonology Oracle deck. And let us see what is happening here. Wow. This is going to be interesting how this is going to come out. You could be feeling the changes. You could start, in the silence and stillness, starting to really think about certain decisions you need to make and how going about, not so much how to go about them, but making the best choice of action toward them. So let's see what we're going to get here. But having confidence is your key to success to make this powerful change I'm getting. And this energy is gaining momentum, especially with the pink and the purple energy, the birds flying. So a lot of rose quartz coming through. And yeah, definitely have rose quartz here. And amethyst. So, let's see what wants to come through. And especially, many of you could be feeling your Emperor pulling on your energy as well. But that's also starting to balance out. And especially that you've been feeling that the struggles have been over. Some of you have been thinking, well, what's next now? What is it? Wow, woo. Yeah, full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you. Yeah, this is really coming through. False masks falling. False masks are off. The veil has become very thin. You're showing the world the real you. And that is also saying that you are shining your light bright. And for the past few days, I've been seeing a lot of home decors, decorations of lighthouses is a sign of shining your light bright. When the universe confirming that to me, you've been shining your light bright and you're going to be shining it brighter. So, yeah, full moon in Leo, don't let pride get in your way. So this is telling me a lot with this card here, not letting the ego get in your way. So you've been working hard and keeping the ego to a very bare minimum. And you know, sometimes the ego wants to creep in with all what's going out there, with all the collective fear in the matrix. Not letting the ego get in your way. You may be really protecting and clearing your energy fields at this time, since there's a lot of karma running around, going on out there. Not letting anything get in your way. You moving forward, cancel, clear, delete, block, staying grounded, going out in nature, breathing yourself always into the present moment, because you are the safest in the present moment. And when we bring ourselves back into that present moment, we also bring more gratitude and more love to ourselves. Yeah, wow. This just popped up. Yep, absolutely. So expect powerful change with this full moon. And a new start is coming, a new moon. And definitely it is. Whatever the new start is that you feel that is coming through, especially with whatever you're going through right now, pushing through the challenges for this new start is coming, and you're going to make it. Yeah. You know, definitely a new start is coming. This could be communication and your connection. This could be either reunion in your connection, or this could be union, and there's a difference between reunion and union. Reunion is coming back together, but there could be triggering for more healing work. Some of you, or some of us, you could be feeling it in your connection with all the synchronicities that keep coming to you. And you keep pulling all that energy back to yourself, bringing it all back to you, bringing down that energetic wall of fear. So this new start is coming. You could be starting a lot of things new. Whatever that is, however that's resonating for you, yeah, definitely comment below and let me know what has been coming up for you. There's been probably quite a few physical ascension symptoms. Could be burping, and burping is letting go of fear. Could be blockages in the throat chakra. That has also come through, clearing out blocks in communication. And yeah, absolutely. So this could be a lot of new starts are coming. Could be a new job, new home. Could be moving to another place. Could be changing location. Some of you could be in fear of that. If you change your location, well, if my Emperor is ever going to find me. Oh, they'll find you. The universe always creates the way. I don't know who needs to hear that. But yeah, bottom of the deck, it's time to release negativity, full moon, and Scorpio. This also came up with the eclipse read I've done. Yeah, releasing negativity. You're not doing this. Anybody that's in a lower vibration, anything that you could feel that is karmic, pay attention to how your body reacts to people, places, and things. You may want to remove yourself from the situation I'm seeing. And this is also purple around the scorpion here, the purple moon, which is amethyst. You could also have been releasing past lives. Could be releasing anything from the past, but I'm seeing a lot of negativity being released. And it's also being mindful of your own energy, who you surround yourself by. And not surrounding yourself by anybody or anyone that just starts complaining. And once they start complaining, you'll start to be in that same energy as they are. And you're moving away from all this. Whatever negativity it is, you're moving away from it. Yeah, absolutely. You could be going out in nature releasing negativity as well. And yeah, wow. So that's the other one on the board. I don't know if we have any more messages. Yeah, with a full moon. Yeah, this is the last message. What do you need to release? You know, being mindful. What negativity you need to release. Any negative or lower emotions that you are aware of. You could be releasing them now. Sometimes when we don't recognize these things, they're being released for us. What do you need to release? Yeah. Wow. Amazing. Those are those messages from that deck. I hope you are all doing well and managing this full moon. And I seem to be managing it pretty good. Even though I'm a Libra, but that doesn't mean anything. That not every full moon on Libra was very pleasant for me in the past. But yeah, wow, I just pulled out the Moonology Manifestation deck. And this card just flew off the top of the deck. New Moon in Capricorn. This is, especially if you're a Divine Empress watching this New Moon in Capricorn with this green earthy energy in the background, stepping up and leading. You could be stepping up to lead. It isn't just being the spiritual leader of light in the connection, just being the spiritual leader of light at this time. Stepping up and lead. You could be doing a lot of healing work for others. You could be doing a lot more than card reads if you are. Whatever you're guided to do, you're stepping up and leading. Taking back your power. Yeah. Ooh, this just came out. First quarter moon in Pisces. Yeah. Honor your feelings. So whatever you're releasing, whatever emotions that you're going through, and you are going deep, and this is definitely mirrored with you and your Emperor. Honor your feelings. Taking responsibility for yourself, releasing what needs to go that's no longer serving you. You could have been going through a lot of emotions lately that have been needing to be released, but you're honoring those feelings at this time. And you could see you may need to be near water, cleansing, rain. You may be going out in nature near water, the beach. Could be a lake, a river. Honoring those feelings. And this also just came off the deck. First quarter moon in Virgo, assess the situation. Yeah, this is really important. There's a lot of earth grounding energy here. This is telling me to stay grounded when you assess the situation before you make any type of decisions, because there's lots of changes going on, my loves, and you're going to need to stop and assess each situation, not taking reckless action. This Aries season is about taking divine inspired action, not reckless action from a place of lack and fear. You know, when we take action in fear, we're going to be bringing that toward us, or it's not going to come for us at all. Even if it's something that you need to take responsibility of. Yeah, assessing the situation. We have another, Scorpio energy, full moon in Scorpio. breathe through the tension. I almost said any tension. But you could see the water, the river in the background. You could see all this earthy energy, and that scorpion just sitting there hanging out. So the scorpion's grounding itself. Breathing through the tension, yeah. It's crazy, but yeah, definitely breathe through the tension and bringing yourself back into the present moment. Yeah, new moon in Libra, know you are loved. Wow. Yes, you are loved, protected, and you are definitely not alone, loved and protected. Yeah. And what else is coming through? This card just wanted to come out. Yeah, another Scorpio card. Yeah, first quarter moon in Scorpio, releasing your blocks. So if you're breathing through the tension and you're releasing negativity, you're also releasing your blocks, because there could be negative attachments or emotions that you've needed to release on this full moon in Libra. It is going to help you release all your blocks on a deeper level. Yeah. So, anything else coming from this deck that would, anything else, any more messages, Spirit, that's coming for us? Yeah. Yeah, new moon in Aries, go for it. Releasing your blocks, definitely, because you will be able to go for it. You see a lot of fire energy here, the mountains in the background. Like, ain't no mountain high enough. Yeah, going for it. And yeah, new moon in Aquarius, open up to change. So we got a lot of things about change here that's happening. You could be seeing a lot of fives, a lot of 555s. Wow. That is amazing. So with this full moon, and we only got one Libra card. Interesting. But yeah, this is not an eclipse full moon. But I remember that full moon eclipse in Virgo. Whoa. Yes, you were guided to go deep. And probably, and I could say that full moon must have been painful. Let us get some cards from the Chinese 5 Elements Oracle deck. I haven't pulled this one in a while, but I was guided to pull it. Let us see what kind of messages want to come in through for you. Since this is the year of the wood snake and we're in the full moon, let's see what's the wood snake. Wow, 10. Water birds, speak your truth. That's a beautiful card. Yeah, we have the number 10. You could be seeing lots of 1010s. The sun, you know, the water is still the reflection of the sun. The mountains in the background, speaking your truth. So this is definite confirmation. If you've been going through different types of blocks in the throat, like a croaky throat, coughing with mucus almost, but nothing's coming up, things like that, could be a dry cough. Also, communications being definitely, and I just had to take a sip of water. I've been drinking water with lemon in it. Speaking your truth. Speaking your divine truth, I'm getting. Being honest. Communicating. Putting love into the situation. Wow. Let's see what else. Ooh. 60. Water pig. Being in the flow. Yeah. Going with the flow. So we got a lot of water here. The water bird. The water with the pig. The water pig. Looks like the pig is jumping in the river in the night. So this is the sun and the moon. Going with the flow. Speaking your truth. So you got a lot more water energy coming out here. Well, flipped off the bottom of the deck. Another energy. Yeah, water sheep. Wait and listen. Wow. I am blown away, guys. This is like a lot of water energy. So there's definitely a lot of emotions. Wait and listen. You see the sheep. She's sitting here. She's got the water in the background. She is grounding herself, meditating, and listening to spirit, her guides, staying in calmer waters. The sheep is sitting right next to her with the infinity symbol. The sheep's got those beautiful flowers. The sheep is keeping her company and feeling her energy. Yeah, we got the water pig, the water bird, the water pig, speaking your truth, being in the flow, wait and listen. Yeah, amazing. Also came off the bottom of the deck, number 5, Earth Dragon, as above, so below. So we got that good old number 5 there, change. We got this dragon in the background, staying close to the earth. You know, dragon spirits, your dragon guides and spirits around you. You got this little pagoda in the background. So this is also stability. I'm seeing, yeah, a pagoda. It's like a building or a temple, as above, so below. So this is letting you know with this full moon in Libra, what comes up must come down, as above, so below. And also came off the bottom of the deck, the water dog, playing with the waves. This is like, you know, the dog sitting here playing in the waves, connecting with the inner child, having fun, doing something you enjoy. We got a lot of water energy out here, guys. Except we also got the Earth Dragon. All this water energy, yeah. Wow, this is beautiful. As above, so below. That's what's really happening right now. As you are moving toward your union, you've been feeling this energy that it's going to happen in the physical. Yes, you are all aware. Everything is in divine timing. Even your manifestations are coming through. Anything you have wished for, anything you've sent out to the universe, staying in gratitude. Yeah, play. Distract yourselves. You could be dancing. You could be playing music. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, Metal Bird 58. Treat yourself like royalty. This is, you know, interesting. She's got the mirror in the background. She's looking into a mirror. The peacock there, having confidence, treating yourself like royalty, self-love, self-care. Could be that all weekend. And we got 2 cards fly off the deck. Yeah, 37, which and 58 adds up to 13. Luck is on your side. And tomorrow is the 13th of April. 37 adds up to another 10, Metal Rat. Being aware of projection, yeah. You could be protecting yourself at this time from anybody's projection, anger. You could be protecting yourself from the collective. Yeah, retreating. Definitely protecting your energies. Wow. And last, 54 adds up to a 9. The fire snake living from the heart. Yeah, everything coming from the heart space. The snake is twirled around the branch of the tree. And looks like there's a lot of orbs around the snake, and he has colors staying grounded. The snake, you know, there's a lot of red, the root chakra, solar plexus chakra, orbs of protection, staying grounded, living from your heart space, because you know everything comes from the heart space. And that's what's happening, you know, with this full moon in Libra. One of the changes that is happening is everything coming from your heart space, from unconditional love. Yeah, 19, wow, bottom of the deck, water horse, a path to independence. And you know, next year is the number 10 year, 1 and 9. Wow, look at that right there. 1 and 9 in the corner adds up to a 10. And next year is a 10 year, a path to independence. So this year with this number 9 year is your path to independence. You see the sun, the horse, you know, running through the waves all free. Many of you will be, a lot of you will be in union by 2026. So quite a bit of you will be in union in 2025. And a lot of challenges and things you've been working through will get you to this point with your Emperor. Living your best magical soul life. Wow, really beautiful messages that are coming through. So, let us see. Okay. Let's get some messages from the Twin Flame Ascension Oracle. This flew off the deck. Mystical messages. You could definitely be getting a lot of signs and synchronicities coming through unexpectedly. This is also with your third eye chakras, decoding what these numbers and messages are. 7-7, your dreams are manifesting. And decoding and feeling the energy with your third eye chakra, because they are unique to you in your journey. What the universe has to say, what does God, heaven, and the universe and the divine have to say. So you're decoding a lot of synchronicities, and it's not always numbers. It could be events. It could be something happening to another soul family member. Previews of what's to come. Follow the signs. Let's see what else wants to come out. Yeah, definitely this came up again. Following the signs. And these stars all look like portals. And we've been going through multiple portals, too. That's another thing. And especially with the planets aligning, when we have Venus now went direct, we have Mercury that went into direct. See what else is coming up. Any more messages, Spirit, coming from this deck? It could be the only card, that's fine. Any more messages coming through? Yeah. Wow, awareness. Bottom of the deck, 3-3. Crystal clear vision, yeah. Another third eye right here. Your third eye could be clearing and upgrading, giving me a block in the throat chakra. And interestingly, around this vortex of energy, you could be seeing 333 a lot. You see all the astrological signs: Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, the whole zodiac. Wow. As the astrological signs change every month, the energy shifts. You do know that? Yeah. Wow. 1111, you could be seeing this number a lot. I am enough, reaffirming the butterfly transformation and letting go of all expectations of anything. And this is really validating how she's looking forward at that butterfly. And she's letting go of expectations. Yeah. It's letting go of the how, when, and where. Keeping the ego in check and keeping yourself into the present moment will help you also to let go of expectations, because you know everything is in divine timing. 8-8, honoring your agreement. Your mission is definitely in motion at this time. Wow. This is amazing. You see the two infinity symbols here. Yeah, 8-8, another 8-8 card. Infinite abundance. Speak your truth. Bottom of the deck, express yourself. This is the second card that's come out about speaking your truth. And you see a lot of flowers here. And it is springtime. You could be seeing lots of flowers, different flowers blooming at this time. As we are in April. Yes, it's spring. And yes, we're getting a lot of rain. Yeah. Continue to speak your truth. Not holding yourself back. Yeah, absolutely. And this card flew off the deck. 1-1, acknowledge, taking responsibility for yourself. And you know that you are protected. The swords are right there. Swords of protection. You could be seeing 11-11, 1-1-1, taking responsibility for yourself. Wow. Amazing messages came out from there. Ooh, let us see. We have... What else do you need to know with this full moon? We're going to be pulling some... Let's get some tarot messages from the Universal Celtic deck. And let's see what we have to say. Because this is some real grounding, earthy energy. Because a lot of us have all been grounding lately. Let us see. Haven't used this one in a while. Just making sure there's not one of those extra little cards with the introduction or anything like that. Okay. Let's see what wants to come out with the Universal Tarot deck. What you need to know for you and your connection at this time. We might pull some more Oracle decks. Let's see. Let's get some nice clear messages. Yeah. These two wanted to come out. Yeah, 10 of Wands, burdens. Yeah, he's blindfolded there, surrounded by these wands. They look like rune symbols out in the forest. Burdened, yeah. Three of Swords. So I'm getting here. I am picking up the Emperor Divine Masculine. Could be feeling this burden at this time and from a broken heart. And you notice here with the Three of Swords here, he's resting on her shoulders in this field. And you can see the light being illuminated in the forest. There's two swords there, but one's pretty far away. And the burden of feeling heartbroken, but no longer heartbroken. Yeah, Page of Cups. Yeah, he's coming out of the water here in this deep canyonized river where the canyon is, with a deep river with this cup. So definitely apologies are coming through. That's also communication. So this Emperor could be feeling in regret at this time during this full moon. And definitely part of the communication coming in is coming to apologize. Wow. Let's see what any other messages coming out. You see here, he's looking at this golden cup with the sparkle. Yeah. Wow, Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this Ace of Cups. And it looks like gold nuggets in the air, overflowing. You could be giving back to yourself, Empress. You see the flowers floating right there, overflowing and filling up your cup. But this is an apology of this cup of love coming to you, yeah. And wow, bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Wands. This is some fast, fiery energy, and it's a unicorn. Not a typical horse. The unicorn here has a golden tail and mane, beautiful, handsome, and it looks like this sparkling unicorn coming out. So yeah, this cup of love, and where the DM, the Emperor, is coming towards you. And Seven of Pentacles, this is really interesting with the Pentacles planting seeds. And this little boy is looking up at the growth that is happening with this, yeah. Six of Swords moving into calmer waters. You can see all the sparkles, the magic coming down the water. She's staring at the boat, and they're surrounded by six swords, yeah. Wow. So there is definitely, this coming forward, they're definitely moving into calmer waters towards you. Even though that's fast energy, the Knight of Swords. Yeah. I'm getting Temperance. Yeah, the angels are with you, always. And she's sitting there. The angels that she's got, she doesn't have angel wings, but beautiful white birch trees, purity, growth, flowers, having patience, letting the water flow, going with the flow. She's looking at the water there and alchemizing. Yeah, this is divinely being orchestrated at this time. Wow, beautiful messages came out from here. Oof. And I'm feeling hot flashes. So there's a lot of things moving forward with this full moon in Libra. But also a lot of karmic justice is coming through. So definitely you could be protecting your energy at this time. So we're going to pull some messages from the Twin Flame Oracle from the beautiful George Drew. And let us get some messages from this Twin Flame Oracle deck. What do you need to know? Let's see what you need to know that's coming out with this Empress, with this full moon in Libra. I could see a lot of hearts mending. Let's see what wants to come through. Nice, clear message. Yeah, you are a warrior. Wow, amazing. You got the lion with the mouth open. Yeah, you are a warrior. Pushing through a lot of challenges right now. Whatever you're going through, some of you could be being financially challenged at the moment, but you're still pushing through because you are a warrior. Two cards just flew out the deck here. Flipped over and trusting your journey. Absolutely. You are trusting yourself in the journey. Yeah, romance. Yeah, this is what's happening. This is definitely a sign of union coming through. And the bottom of the deck, communication. Here we go again. We got communication coming through twice. And definitely bottom of the deck, a reminder. Raise your vibration. You could be using crystals at this time, going out in nature to raise your vibration, keeping your vibration rise. Keep raising it. Really important at this time, especially if, the rest, keeping yourself happy, bringing yourself bliss, bringing yourself self-love. I had to drink some more water. My voice is getting raspy. But yeah, raising your vibration. Wow. So, even no matter what you're going through, yeah, very important to always raise a vibration. This was interesting. I had a rubber band around this deck and it snapped twice. We're going to get some messages from the Divine Masculine Comes Home Oracle, from Liz, from Guided by Angels. Let's see what kind of messages the Emperor wants to let you know at this time. What does the Emperor want to let you know on this full moon in Libra, and what is going to happen after this full moon? Let's see. Angels, ancestors, galactic beings, nice clear message. What does the Eagle cards want to say? Let's get a nice clear message. Yeah, wow, today. Okay, well, that's pretty clear and came out. So anything can happen today. Could be communication today, could be no communication. Even if you're in a no contact situation, anything can happen today. They could be making decisions today. Yeah, I want to talk. More communication coming through. But this is also saying not just yet, but soon. So this communication, today they want to talk, but they're saying not just yet, but it is coming soon. Wow. Let's see what else, if there's any final messages coming through. Any final messages? So these are cards coming through more about communication right now. Ooh. Yeah, the truth. Again, speaking your truth and your authentic self. That's got to be the third card coming out. Travel is in the plan. They could be traveling to you. They don't want you stressing out over this. And they want you, with the Kundalini rising, make love to me. Wow. So they definitely are letting you know not to stop stressing out about this. They are traveling to you. Most of them, you could be traveling to them. They will be speaking their truth. It's not yet, but not just yet, but soon that they want to talk, and this communication coming through. Yeah, they don't want you stressing out. Breathe, bring yourself back into the now, and yeah, make love to me. Wow, that's the final message. So they've been thinking about you, and you've been thinking about them. Wow, so and especially with this full pink moon in Libra. Wow, amazing messages, everyone. I am wishing you a happy full moon in Libra. Let me know what's coming up for you. If you would like a personal reading or interested in any one of my services, definitely check out the email, Robbie's Fire Pit of Magic at 474@gmail.com. Sending you all lots of love. Sending you all lots of abundance, love, and prosperity. And I love you all so very much. Have a magical full moon. And have a magical weekend all. Bye.